This is WFAA meteorologist Kaylee Dion with an update on Tropical Storm Nicholas that is just riding the Texas coastline here this early evening. You can see already getting some heavy rainfall, bands battering spots like Galveston and southern parts of the metro of Houston. It's moving to the north-northeast at about 12 miles per hour. So that's taking it up toward the coastline with the 65-mile-per-hour winds. That's a strong tropical storm. I do think it's going to continue to intensify before it makes landfall between really about 9 and 10 o'clock tonight. Then overnight, what's going to happen is it's going to take a turn to the northeast. Instead of moving to the north-northeast, it's going to go northeast, and that's going to take it right over the top of Houston, going through the morning hours of Tuesday. Now, once it gets over the top of Houston, the rain will drop off quite a bit, but between now and tomorrow morning, 10 to 15 inches of rainfall possible for locations along the coast, 5 to 10 inches as you get up north of Houston, and then as you get closer to the Austin area, 1 to 3 inches of rainfall. You know what, I want to slide over to Louisiana because these locations just got battered by Ida, and now with Nicholas could receive another 3 to 5 inches near New Orleans and all of those spots that were badly damaged and are trying to put the pieces back together. Now for North Texas, the impacts are going to be minimal from the storm. DFW traced to about 1/10 of an inch. If we look farther to the south and east, we're talking locations like Corsicana up to Mineola, Tyler, 1/10 of an inch to a 1/2 inch. It's going to be down near Palestine to Jacksonville, Mejia that are going to receive anywhere from a 1/2 inch to an inch. But the concern is going to be along the coast and through Louisiana. That the flash flood watches are in place. This is going to be a major concern because of the amount of rainfall that could fall out of the storm. Here's a look at where the watches and warnings are other than the flash flood, and there's tropical storm warnings as well as hurricane watches in the yellow for locations really from Port Aransas up toward really the Angleton area. Then if you slide up toward Houston, you've got tropical storm warnings in place there. And if we look at the timecast itself, you can see that we have a storm surge of about 3 to 5 feet in those locations. It's going to make landfall and just to the northeast. That's where the strongest part of that storm will be. 2 to 4 feet on either side of that does go up toward Beaumont. We are going to watch the storm bring the heaviest rainfall overnight tonight to the Houston area. Then it really starts to break up and fall apart quite a bit as we go into Wednesday, and then it's completely fizzles out and moves out, and a few isolated showers or thunderstorms possible by Wednesday evening. So for the update on Nicholas at this point from the 4 p.m. advisory, 65-mile-per-hour winds with gusts up to 75. That gust is hurricane strength, but the storm is still a tropical storm. Moving to the north-northeast at 12 miles per hour. We will continue to give you updates on our YouTube channel throughout the evening hours, and we will track as this storm makes landfall later tonight.